Are you setting up your new online store and looking for the best dropshipping payment gateways? In today's video, we will talk about payment methods, give the recommendation of the best 5 payment gateways. If you'd like to grow your dropshipping business with us, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. So first, let's talk about what is a payment gateway and what things you should consider before picking one. What is a payment gateway? A payment gateway is essentially the tool that allows people purchasing online. It handles all money transactions for an online store. When a customer adds the product to the cart, fills in the address, and starts filling in the payment information, and then the payment gateway steps in. It will make sure that the payment information is processed securely, and the funds are deducted from the visitor's account. Then take care of the deposit so you will be able to withdraw it to your bank account. The payment gateway often takes a small percentage of this transaction as a fee for their service. Things to consider before picking a payment gateway. When choosing a payment gateway for your dropshipping store, you can't just pick one and expect it to work. Some payment gateways don't even support dropshipping in this business model. So here are things you need to think before choosing. First, does it work with your target market and their currencies? The first thing to consider is which countries you will be selling to. Make sure to check that your payment gateway supports those countries and also supports all the currencies used in those countries. Ideally, you should pick the most well-known payment method in your target countries or areas. Number 2. Does it support dropshipping? Some payment gateways will reject you once they find out that you are dropshipping, because normally dropshippers get more chargebacks than other business. Thus, dropshipping is considered a high-risk group. For this reason, some payment platforms generally don't want to do business with dropshippers. Number 3. The transaction fees. When dealing with large volume of orders, an extra percentage point in transaction fees can impact your profit quite significantly. So it's best to compare the service fee before you make the final decision. Recommendations. First, PayPal. This might be the most popular payment gateways for both dropshippers and the general public. Although not always being perfect, the fact that many people know and trust this payment provider makes it a great addition to your dropshipping store. It's available in more than 200 countries and supports 25 currencies, supporting all major credit cards and requiring no startup cost nor monthly fee. The cons about PayPal is that the transaction fee is relatively high and rumor has it the customer service isn't that good. Number 2. Shopify payments. If you have your online dropshipping store on the Shopify platform, this is definitely the payment gateway to set up. It integrates with the Shopify platform completely. Just a few clicks, then you are done with the setting. Shopify also have made their own payment gateway app called ShopPay, which can be activated through Shopify payments. However, Shopify payments deducted $15 for each chargeback you get. But if you win the chargeback, you get it back. Also, it's not available in all countries and only available on Shopify. Number 3. Stripe. Stripe is a popular alternative for PayPal. It also has strong partnership and integrations with Shopify. It's US-based and currently available for business in 40 countries. It has a modern user interface, flexible and customizable, supporting over 135 currencies. But Stripe requires a little programming knowledge to customize. The transaction fee is similar to PayPal's, not very cheap. Number 4. Amazon Pay. Everybody knows Amazon, the giant technology company that just doesn't stop growing. Amazon Pay is their own payment gateway, which means that people who are familiar with the brand will trust it. In the US alone, Amazon Prime already has 112 million users and is growing every day. Amazon Pay is convenient. consumers can just log into their Amazon account and use their pre-saved payment information to buy your product. However, there are still cons. Amazon Pay shares the same level of transaction fees as PayPal. If you're not a Shopify store owner, then you need to have some programming knowledge to set up Amazon Pay on your online store. And sometimes you will have to pay extra fee like domestic processing fees and cross-border processing fees. Number 5. Google Pay. Google Pay is another trusted and well-known payment gateway. If you've ever used Google Pay yourself, you will know that it is a very fast, easy, and convenient payment method. Low transaction fees, it also can save your credit card on your Google account, which makes paying online for a product faster. Although it's cheap and convenient, for some phones and countries, the features of Google Pay are still limited. The number of people using Google Pay is still relatively low. So, to draw a conclusion, find out which countries you would like to sell to and what the most popular payment methods in those countries are. Then pick the most popular payment methods like Shopify payments or PayPal. If you have trouble with those, you can always try and test some of the smaller ones. Also, if you're just starting up, try not to look at things like pricing too much. The most important thing is to make sure your customers are able to pay in their preferred payment method. Some extra transaction fee will actually get you extra sales. Good luck with choosing a payment gateway for your dropshipping store, and don't forget to like the video to show your support. Subscribe if you haven't so you won't miss out. See you guys in the next video.